Hello everyone, this is your Red Alert Facebook admin, Wedge2099, coming at you with a review for the final member of my Superion group. That is Deluxe Class Air Raid. Here he is. He's a great looking jet, kind of modeled like an F-14 because he has the swing wings here. It does look good like that, but it's his pursuit mode, where his wings are swept back, is where it looks the best. He does come with one weapon. That's just a remold of the same one that Skydive has, just in white. Comes with port on the very top, so you can put it in like that, or log it in underneath, so it'll fly like that. If you want both, you take one on the side, one on the other. There you go. It does look pretty good like that. Of course, I'm not displaying him in his jet mode or in his robot mode. He's pretty much going to be a permanent member of Superion. Oh, sorry if I kind of sound like I have the sniffles. Getting over a bit of a head cold I had over the last week or so. Should be okay by now. The bottom of the jet mode is, of course, a folded up robot. But this is probably the best looking of them all in that manner. Alright, let's put him down. Focus downwards. Alright, let's work on getting him into, let's see, what should go? First leg mode, even though he's not going to be a leg for me. Simple, just take the cockpit, pull it back. I have to lean it back up a little bit now. Take cockpit up, flip his head forward, take the Combiner port, put it up, take the wings, fold them up, sweep them back, lock that in, lock those together, and here he is in his, put his tail wings back. Here he is in leg mode. Now I would, I posted a website I had found that did a tutorial on how to mod the hands to be able to make them, individually dexterous, to where all the fingers are movable. Individually. Just involves cutting off this piece, which is right here. So yeah, just sawed that off completely, then took my Dremel and just cut down the middle here, making each individual digit. It took 45 minutes the first time and maybe 20 minutes after that to really get this done. Now, but see, if you go try and put it in a foot mode, it's gonna be a club foot unless you turn it around to have this be the front of the foot. I'll just show you real quick. It still stands, still works. It's just very little front foot to stop it from tipping forward at all. But like I said, he's not going to be a foot. To me, he's going to be an arm. I'll show arm mode at the end when I combine him with Superion. So what we're going to do now is just take him and bring him into robot mode, which is simple enough. Like everyone else, separate the arms, unpeg the legs from the front and the back. Make sure those pegs are facing outwards. Clip the backs in, separate, and from the waist down, he's pretty much identical to Skydive. Flip the head up, fix the arms. See, the wings and the backpack are already done from leg mode. And there he is. Quick, simple, elegant. Take his gun, put it in his hand for his hand blaster. See, this mode is where the white gun works pretty well. Let's try and get it out of the light a little bit to see some of the detail on that. So you can put it in his hand, or because he does have the 5mm ports on the outsides of his arms as well. You can give him forearm cannons. Take the second one, put it there. And he doesn't look too bad. Let me tilt it up a little bit for this. And try to focus a second. Here we are. It's a decent head sculpt, face sculpt. I forget who the other reviewer was who was mentioning. I think it may have been Bobby Skullface. The eyes, really kind of small. They could have been a little bit bigger. It just disproportions the face and doesn't make it all that great. The head sculpt itself is very reminiscent of air raids, especially with the blue dome. All looks good. Head is on a ball joint, swivels and nods back and forth just fine. Shoulders are on the same ball joint that move up pretty well. Back and forth, no trouble. He's got his hip joint. And what makes him, in my opinion, perfect arm is this is a very nice, tight waist joint, which will help in arm mode with posing and whatnot. And I'll show that off later. Oh, I never saw that. A little bit of a paint bleeding there on the inside of his leg. It's a shame, but it doesn't really distract it from me very much. You know, like I said, I'm not going to have him with his legs spread in robot mode. He's going to be in. It's going to be just in combine mode as an arm. Sorry about the focus, trying to work that out. There we go. It is a slow focusing machine. Alright. And his missiles came all black, but for some reason they painted Skydives all like that goldish color that was on him. So I just put some silver paint on these and completely forgot to put them on the top side. So the top side's a little blank and missing. I'll fix that later. But it's a very nice, very complete looking figure. Alright, what we're going to do now is take him apart, put him in his arm mode. Take him, press the legs together. Take his arms. Fold them back, fold them down, and there's a little tab right here in the middle of the missiles that's going to go right into this little groove inside of his wrist. That is a nice job telling us exactly where to put his arms while he's in arm mode. That goes there. He's going to be the right arm for me. I found what my mixture is for Superion. Oops, that came apart. Put that down. Take the hand, flip it out, thumb, and plug that together. Here he is in our mode. Now what I've started doing was to make a bit of a contrast. White wing, black wing, white gun. And I'll show you, once I get Superion up here, in just a minute, how the other gun is going to go. Give me just a second. Be right back. Alright, and we're back. And I brought Superion out here and raised the camera up some just to be able to see how everything's going to look here. What I did from the last time I had Superion on is I brought Fireflight up to be an arm, which means I moved Skydive down to a leg. I have the Fireflight gun here, Alpha Bravo's gun over here, sorry about that. So, and everything is good to go. The combination to add on air raid. Bring him on, attach him in. I love how they're just that quick. It's just slide in, good to go. And yes, I did both hands this way. See if I can get a little extra light on the hands. And I did both of the missile launcher hands. So I'll show his feet again. So the Gatling gun and the cannon feet are still there, are still normal. Those are the ones I like the most, so I kept those. So with air raid as the left arm, the other thing I showed you was how you combine Power Glide with Superion's gun, and they actually hold it pretty nicely in this mode. In just a second here to get it together how I like it. Yep, it's still on camera, so there's there. That's in. Oh. The other thing is I put Skydive's gun over here on Fireflight just to have it on one on each side. Yeah, I know they're a little off, but it's the best I could do. Oh, actually take this, put it down here, brings them a little closer together. There you go, a little less light directly so you can see it. I'm very happy with him. Like I said, he is my absolute favorite of the individual limbs so far, followed by Fireflight, Alpha Bravo, and Skydive. Big guy. Silverbolt is very nice. They're all a great set. They work wonderfully together. Up there, I believe Goldfire approves. And with that, I'm gonna be finishing up this review. Tomorrow, I am probably gonna shoot and upload my video for the other Combiner Wars figure that I just picked up a few days ago. Let me move things around here a little bit. I don't have enough room with him in the way. Focus down. tomorrow I'll review this big guy. Let me see if there we go. Breakdown. Combiner Wars Stunticon breakdown. Have to shoot it. And I went ahead and I put a repro label right here on the front over. It had a very nice looking purple Decepticon symbol on it. But I'm loving these things. The other thing I did that I showed off on the website. Camera. Focus there, good buddy. Trying to get it in, is that I painted the top engine block of his, there we go, to look more like an actual engine. Silver, black, silver on the pipes here. And I'll show that off a little bit more. But I do seriously like this car. I'm still considering trying to repaint it, the whole thing, and make it out into a a new Red Alert figure, basically, because it is the right kind of Lamborghini. But I don't know. I love it so much. It is very nice. So, with that being said, all taken care of. Red Alert admin Wedge 2099 saying so long, and hope to see you around sometime.